Hey, what's up, everyone? Doug here with Retro Geek Gaming, here to bring you another video. And once again, we're going to talk about Nintendo in a little bit of a different way. I really do believe that 2017 is going to be the year for Nintendo. I mean, they have a new console coming out. They're getting mobile support like crazy. And I just think that this is going to be the year for them. You know, I think, and I wish them all the best because they really do need a good, stellar, they need to be back on top again. And honestly, I think that the Switch is the perfect system for them. The reason why is because Nintendo has never really been one that has competed with power. Now, I can argue against that. Because if you ask me, all the systems have been great. And some of the systems have been more powerful than some of the current gen offerings at that time. But they're not usually the ones that focus on power. Usually that's Microsoft and Sony. And Nintendo doesn't really need to do that. They need to focus on being that company. Like really be that company. Like what they were back in the day, where you didn't really pick up Nintendo because they were powerful. And I mean, I can make the argument all day long about how the GameCube was technically more powerful than its current offerings and all that stuff, and this, that, and the other. And if you look at something like the PlayStation, how it was only 32 bits, the Nintendo 64 was technically more powerful with 64 bits, but none of that is relevant in this conversation. All I was getting at was just how important I think 2017 is going to be for Nintendo, because they are using the mobile platform to be more experimental, which means that they're going to use the Switch to be more of, coming out with games. Like, for example, I can see something like Mario Run being the 2D offerings for the 2D fans of Mario like me. And then the Switch is going to be used mostly for the 3D Marios, the games like the Galaxies and the Sunshines and stuff like that the fans want. I really do think that it will work out like that. And in this case, this means that we no longer have something like Happy Home Designer and Amiibo Festival and all that stuff that are coming out. We get a true Animal Crossing game. We don't have to worry about, Pokemon Shuffle is coming to the 3DS. That can just be a mobile-only game, something like that. You know what I mean? So we no longer get these weird side experimental games. Those can be more for the mobile to see how they work out. And the Switch can be used as more of just a platform. Just something that just releases games, the traditional Nintendo games that we all know and love. And I think that the Switch is also the right decision because, let's face it, the portable gaming market is basically dead at this point because of mobile. And I'm not really a big mobile fan. I picked up Matomo, I played it for a while, and now it's gone. I'll probably play Mario Run when it comes out. I don't have Pokemon Shuffle, I don't have Pokemon Go. I pretty much don't play mobile games. I like to play console games. And while the Vita was a powerful system, there's no point in Nintendo coming out with a powerful portable because it's not going to sell that well. But I think that it works well for what they wanted to do. Because again, if you're more of a console gamer, you can play the portable games on the console. And you can pick up a console game like Skyrim, for an example, which has been shown running on the system. Pick it up, take it out of the Switch, play it on the go. And that's really what the Switch needs to focus on. They need to focus on that mobile aspect. They need to focus on, we might not have the most powerful system, but we can do something that the Xbox One and the PS4 can't do. You can take your game on the go. So imagine, because again, Sony could do it to an extent, like with the Vita, you could do, off TV play onto the Vita. But not like in this sense. This is literally take it with you because the system is... Like, imagine if you could take the Vita, the 3DS, and plug it into a dock, and now the games are even better quality. That's a little bit of what I'm getting at with this. And this is the reason why I think the Switch is going to be a good system. I think it's going to be a fantastic system. I think it's going to sell well. And hopefully they'll keep up that momentum, because now you have a platform in which there's no excuse anymore. See, the 3DS got a lot of support and the Wii U didn't because of its sales. But now, literally, the sales are the system. So when a Fire Emblem game comes out, it's coming out for the Switch. When a Smash Bros. Game comes out, it's coming out for the Switch. When a Mario, a Zelda, a Metroid, a F-Zero, a Luigi's Mansion, any game that you want to name is announced, it's coming to the Switch. And you know that you can instantly take that game on the go with you. And you can instantly play it at home with any kind of controller you like. Play it on the go, like a 3DS with the controllers attached, or just as a tablet with a Pro Controller. Something that the other companies can't really offer at this time. So I think it's going to be really great because of that. And because of the fact that, the portable games are typically made faster and they have so many companies, this means that we can get more frequent releases from Nintendo. I mean, we're not even talking about launch lineup, but we've already got a pretty good launch lineup that's been rumored and all that stuff. And, we haven't even gotten into most of the core Nintendo games yet alone any of the stuff that third-party developers might bring over. So it'll be really interesting to see this announcement, and I'm probably gonna be done talking about the Switch until the actual reveal, because I want to get around to doing more stuff with this channel. I have fan theories and stuff that I want to talk about with the games that I want to see before they get a chance to even announce them on the 12th. So I don't think I'm going to be focusing too much on rumors and stuff like that, but I did want to make this video real quick about why I think that Nintendo is going to do well this year. And I think that they're going to do well mostly because of what they're doing with the Switch. They're basically getting rid of their portable market, because their portable market does well, but they have been seeing a decline. And while their portable market sees, we know that when Pokemon comes out, it's going to sell like crazy. Well, release Pokemon for the Switch, and your system sells like crazy. Release Zelda on the Switch, it's going to sell like crazy. You have one system that's going to sell like crazy, instead of something that sells okay when a game comes out for it, and then another one that sells like crazy because everything's coming out for it. But I really do think it's going to depend upon the developers and the backers. I think that if we all go out and we all bought a Switch day one, and it has a good install base, that the third-party developers will develop for it, and therefore it'll get the support that it needs. Otherwise, it's going to end up like another Wii U, in which Nintendo has an opportunity to hit strong, but they miss the mark. It doesn't sell. Third-party developers back out. Only time will tell really where this system's going to go, but I wish it all the best. I know I'm going to be picking mine up probably day one, as soon as I possibly can. And, yeah. I just really wanted to release a video real quick. Hopefully I'll get back to making my regular videos shortly. But I appreciate you guys watching, as always. Have a good one. Be sure to put your comments in the comments section. Maybe that's where they belong. And feel free to subscribe, like, and all that jazz if you want. Otherwise, there's no real pressure from me. I just appreciate you guys watching, as always. Have a good one, guys. And I'll see you next time.